Yo, what's going on, guys? How we doing? How did everybody trade today? Out of curiosity. What's up, Francois? I'll answer your question here in a second. Good evening, Mason, Pieter, Neems, Running on Empty, Fletcher, Jeff, Anton, Cantu, Roman, Daniel, Yo Jim, Spider Lily. Let's see, who else is here? Jordan, Chase, Mo, Azo, Tim. What's going on, everybody? Looks like we already got 70 people in here. Good turnout tonight. What's up, Happy? Ramon, how we doing? Alfred, what's going on? Isaac, green on all 4 accounts. Nice, nice. Very nice. Yeah, today was a little crazy. I thought we were going to see more downside than what we saw today. What's up, Francisco? How are you? I'm doing good. Had a decent day today. I can't complain. Need some stuff fixed around here. What do you mean, Fletch? So I ended up making 1.7K today. I think was what the final total was between all my accounts. So it was a good day. I was happy with it when all was said and done. What's up, Jenna? What's up, American Pride? Nims, you've been staying up late lately, brother. What's up, Daniel? Yeah, Nims, sorry. I was done by I don't know, it was like 12:30. I was done trading, and then I went out and cut the grass and did some adult things. Did some adulting. He's raising your rent? Oh, Nims is raising your rent? The duck was crying. Why was the duck crying, Nims? What's up, Mehmet Ali? So what I kind of want to see is I kind of want to see a sweep of these highs, and I'd like to see some rejection step in. ES is in no man's land for me, really. There is interest higher on the DOM, but now we're starting to see some orders stack in lower. So I'd like to see a pullback off the push. I just don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know if we're going to catch it during globex or if it's going to happen during London. But I do think this new, like the earnings gets retraced at some point in the next 2 days or so, by the end of the week. He said his health is gone, his accounts are gone, his girlfriend is gone, his money is gone. Said he's leaving the Discord. Well, that stinks, Nims. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that right now. I hope he doesn't leave the Discord. What's up, Salty Puts? How are ya? Robin, rock bottom? Oh, no. Yeah, guys, look. All-time highs is going to be some of the hardest trading that you're going to have. It's going to be some of the hardest trading that you're going to have. Because just when you think... What's up, Roman? Just when you think it can't go higher, it does. What's up, Flow State? And you just have to kind of get on board at certain points. So that's why knowing where key levels are is very important. It's very important. Sometimes there's a lot of waiting around. It looks heavy. And... then it finds a bottom and it just slowly grinds back up. What's up, Impulse Waver? My day was good. My day was good. There's just a new uptrend on his life at this point. No, Phoenix will come around. He's a good dude. He's just like everybody else. They struggle. Trading is hard. It can be very grueling. Maybe you should have downloaded the Glizzy Clipper 9000. I don't even know if we had any Glizzy prints today. We had the short this afternoon, it looks like. Full target was hit. Let's see if it hit on the bottom. Nope. No bullish prints. Did ES hit? Nope. ES never printed. Let's see if YM or RTY had a print. YM did have a print, but it wasn't for very much. Maybe 20 points. Raphael, why don't I live in TikTok? Here there is a delay. I'm not sure. TikTok doesn't... Like, TikTok for traders isn't great, right? Like, it's good for short content. You know, like YouTube Shorts and that style content. But for live streaming, TikTok isn't great. We've looked into multi-streaming. We're just not sure that it's going to be worth it. Plus, let's face it, YouTube pays a little bit more. You got to have millions and millions and millions of views in order to make it worth it to go to TikTok. Yeah, Jenna, I'm seeing an order there at 410. I'm also seeing orders still stacked higher. I mean, we've got stuff all the way up here at 620. So, I'm not sure. Yeah, Raphael, that's on purpose. There's always going to be a 10-second delay on the streams. A, because of buffering issues and quality of the stream. That much data can't travel that quickly across the internet. Secondly, it's to not promote copy trading. Yeah, cheers, Raphael. But those are the real two reasons why we don't reduce the lag on the stream. Stream quality and, yeah, to avoid the copy trading. Now, it still will happen, right? Like, it's still going to happen. I fully anticipate that happening. I just don't want to be at fault if people are losing money. I'm fine with losing my own money. Not fine with losing other people's money. What's up, Kev? Yeah, Fletcher, I know. That's why we have disclaimers on everything. That's why we have disclaimers on everything. What's up, Kyle? I'm doing great. How are you? Well, we're kind of just going sideways right now. I'd like to see a sweep higher before the pullback. NIM 650 million in free cash missing from Tesla. That's a lot of cash missing. Is that accurate? Yeah, that's a lot of cash missing. Oh, Kyle, yeah, take it slow. Micros, brother. Micros. GG's on passing your first 50K combine, though. Chad, give Kyle a GG's. That's massive. Congratulations. Did I draw my fibs? No, I didn't draw any fibs, Jenna. Yeah, Francois, I'm kind of watching the Asia Open. We'll see what happens here. Yeah, Kyle, that's a big accomplishment, brother. Congratulations. Passing that first combine is a big deal. I remember how great it felt. You felt like you were on top of the world, and then reality sets in and goes, "Oh, it's real now." I get it. I absolutely get it. All right, 8 o'clock has opened up. So Asia is open now. Let's see what happens here. Tesla missed on every metric, didn't manage to come in line with any estimate. And it pumped, Nims? Let me guess. Tesla's flat? Yeah, so I kind of expect... What did Google's earnings look like? Nims? Since I know you look at every little metric that there is out there to find if the market's going to collapse on itself or not, or should collapse on itself or not. Google smashed it out the park? Okay. It dumped 3% on earnings and then started climbing? I mean, it looks like everything was straight up off this 270. Little pullback here. And by little, I mean 60 plus points. But it looks like it was fairly up, straight up. You dumped 2K into Lucid, DeMonte? Yeah, DeMonte, they look like they're trying to do things the right way. I don't know about back end. Like, I don't know how much liquid they have behind them. But from what I can see right now, I haven't seen anybody complain about them at all. What's up, Hyder? Yeah, me too right now. I was hoping for more of a buy up first. Oh no, DeMonte. Oh boy. Well, I hope you make $2,000 right off the rip and make it all back so you can pay yourself back. DeMonte, so they're probably an LLC. So I'm not sure. Once a company goes public, yes, of course. But I don't know how it works with LLCs. Haffy, I've never traded with Tradeify, so I'm not sure. Chat, anybody traded with Tradeify? You ever had any issues? You can see their tax returns, Nims. Yeah, see, here's the issue with Lucid is they've only been around for 3 months. So you won't have any idea about how much cash or how much backing they have until next year. PW had issues. With Lucid, Fletcher? He had issues with Lucid or with Tradeify? Oh yeah, with Tradeify. Yeah, he lost the contract with them. That's right. I forgot all about that. Okay, you can see their bankruptcy statement. Whatever, Nims. You are Mr. Doom and Gloom. All the way around. All the way around. Doesn't matter what we're talking about. It is negativity all the way around. I don't know what they put in the water over there in Brighton, UK, but... Sarouge, you're short 23,390. I like it. I like it down into 370 at a bare minimum. Probably even, this is more likely. Probably like 360, this swing low. I would definitely have a break even, though, because if it only sweeps by a couple points here, the range could be right back up to 400. Z, I'm kind of leaning short side. Right? This straight up move usually gets, you know, we were talking about it last night. On news pumps or news dumps, they normally get retraced, or at least a portion of it gets retraced, because this isn't sustainable. So that's what I'm looking for. I kind of wanted to see it pump into like 420 to 440 area first. But we'll see what happens here. Like, if we get a bounce, I'm not opposed to trying the long up into the 420 to 440. You know, anywhere from 350 to 370. What's up, Kevin? How are ya? Yeah, cheers, Z. I don't know if Zenzen is here, but Zenzen I know had a really nice trade late in the day today. She stuck to my pre-market trading plan, waited around for it to do its thing, and caught the end of the day pump for 120 points. So Zen, if you're watching, if you're chilling in the background, congratulations. I'm sure that was a great feeling, watching that hit 2 of those targets. Had to feel pretty good. Kevin been off all day? Okay, oh, nice. There was opportunity today, even from the open, even on the short side. Ended yesterday 1,500, so you were being stingy. Nothing wrong with that. It's always good to be selective on your trades, guys. I know that people come in here and troll and they're like, "Hey, do less talking and more trading." But this is a large part of trading, is waiting around. Where do I think this will retrace to? Last gig? I would say we see 270 again. 290 to 270. Somewhere down in here. I don't know when that happens, right? Like, I have no idea when that's going to take place. But I do think this will get retraced probably by the end of the week. I'm not sure. It's got to get through a lot of stuff to get to 300, like, quickly. I hope so. I don't like buying tops. I'll say that much about it. I do want a pullback. I'd like to be on board for the pullback, but unfortunately, I might have to wait to see if it rejects this 370 area on the pullback up on the bounce. Like maybe come down towards 350, bounce back up, and then we get a leg down. I would probably target right here at 325 on the short, just to be kind of safe. What's up, SK? Oh, Z, it's coming soon. I promise. Yeah, I know I said I would do it on stream this week. Let's see what ticker I could do it on that makes sense. Because when we're trading all-time highs, it's kind of difficult. That's just a guessing game. So it's going to be difficult to do on NQ and ES right now. But I need to find a weekly range. I guess I could go back and do it. Gold looks like I probably could do it on gold. W Mutara. I use a PC. I don't use a Mac. For trading, PC just makes more sense. Do it on corn? What? What? No, Fletch. My neighbors know what I do. My neighbors know what I do. They probably think I'm crazy, but they know what I do. Don't knock corn. Corn or cattle. What's up, Mason? How are ya? Okay, maybe we get that pump. We do have a little bit of a gap up here still around, you know, it's really small, but like 405 to 407-ish. So let's see if we can finally get that move up to fill this gap, come up into 420 to 440, and we'll see if a short starts setting up. The only thing that's scary, guys, is there is a lot of interest above, all the way up to 600, like I said. So we'll just need to see what happens there. I'll want to see some aggressive selling start to step in to go along with this passive selling. Mason, it's going good. How's it going for you, brother? Jordan, go long on corn. Crop's looking great this year. Kevin, you think everyone in the voice chat was green today? That's nice. Good, that's what the voice chat's there for. I'm glad you guys are learning things, working things out in there. I see a lot of people in there every day. Pretty soon we might have to increase the bandwidth or level up the Discord with more boosts to accommodate everybody that's hopping in there. Donnie says he's short on lean hogs. Okay. Yeah, Mason, there will still be opportunity. $500 isn't bad. It's not bad. Go long corn. Beans looking good too, Jordan. Yeah, you people that live like in the like the plains, that massive amount of farmland, definitely have an advantage when it comes to trading those kinds of things. But from what I heard, it's they're more like swing positions on those, like when you're trading, you know, corn and things of that nature. Friend blew an account due to trailing drawdown due to Google earnings. Romeo, did he blow it up positive? The tariffs are killing sales. Yeah. Yeah, Romeo, that's the intraday trailing. I don't agree with that rule at all. I know they say it's to force you to lock in profits, but let's face it. It's there designed to force failures and force resets. I mean, that's why it's there. I don't think they're fooling anybody with it. True, Nims. There's that as well. There's that as well. All right, can we get above 400? Fill this gap that we've left on the open that has not been traded yet. Come up to 420 to 440. Or are we just going to range out here? Right, let's do this. Let's get a trade. Apologies, guys, if I seem a little mellow this evening. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. All right, so sub goal for tonight is going to be 2.5K. We are currently at 2,462. Let's see if we can pick up another 38 subs tonight. Yeah, Mason, I'm not sure. I'd like to see a sweep of these highs. Come up in here into 420 to 440 and see if we start to see interest in sellers. What's up, Patrick? I see you changed your name. Oh, nice, Chris. Nice. You think I should extend my sub target? What do you mean, Nims? I would be extremely happy at 2.5K. Are you kidding me? Roman, no, I'm not going long. Not yet. For me to get long, I would either need price to come back into this area and hold as support for the move up, or I would need to see price break above and hold these highs. Megamind era is done. Okay. So we're just going with Patrick now, huh? What, Nims? 2.6K or I will join. No. No, 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 no. That's not happening. Seven-figure signing bonus and we can talk about it. Cease and desist. I know he's on one tonight. I mean, he's always on one, right? But he's really on one tonight. Just everything. Everything. Top Step snuck in a winning days policy change. Can't transfer winning days from XFA to live anymore. Nims. Oh no, Lionheart, that's terrible. Bradley, I'm looking for a short, but I would rather see the pop up into this area before I do it, or I'm gonna have to wait for the reclaim below 370 and a hold below 370. So like right now, I'm just this is kind of sideways. You're just diddling in the middle if you're executing in here, kind of, in my opinion. We do have this little gap off the open that probably needs to get filled around 405 all the way up to, well, let's see, where did it open up at? All the way up to like 407. So it's a 2-point gap, but I'm not a fan of executing right around these psych levels, you know, these big whole numbers. It likes to do this chop. And I'm just not a great scalper. Abu, the trade I did take today? Yeah, sure. Give me 1 second here. All right, so my trade plan this morning was this. Coming into the day, key level 23,270. Long entry was going to be 290. Short entry was going to be 250. Targets to the short side were going to be 206, 170, and 112 for me. The long side was 350, 420, and 492. Both sides kind of played out. The long played out later in the session. But it was the short that I took this morning where I made my money. Or the majority of it. So if we go back to where price opened up. Let me go to the 5-minute chart here. A little bit easier to see. All right, so opening candle pumped right into that 270 level. I saw the rejection step in and I got short from here. And ran it all the way down to 170. So I traded level to level here. That was my big trade of the day. But yeah, I can't stress the importance of developing a trade plan. Yeah, Squanto, 1 mini. What's up, Tims? How are you? I always write a pre-market trading plan every morning, you know, at least an hour generally before market open. I have what I'm looking to see in line in a trade, you know, idea that I want to play out if price gets into a level. And one side or the other generally works out. Chris, I usually trade just 1 mini starter. When it's that close to the open like that, though, I don't usually add into it. I'll usually add if price is a little bit slower. What's up, Obaid? How are ya? But I have a pretty good idea on market open what I'm looking for. Kevin, the only way we drop below 20K is if there's a nuke war. Oh, man. All right, we got 200 people in here currently. Welcome, guys. Thanks for tuning in once again. You guys show up each and every night. This is amazing. Jeff, you just activated a new PA. Nice. GG's, Jeff. GG's. Lots of people passing their accounts. Passing the evals these days. That's great. It's great to see. Got a lot of good traders in the chat. All right, so for those of you that are lurking in the background, feel free to say hello. My name is Wes, if you're new here. Full-time futures trader. Been trading for a little over 4 years. I live stream a portion of my trading day every globex session starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, Sunday through Thursday nights for me. Feel free to come and hang out. We always usually have a pretty good time here, even if I don't catch a trade during the slow globex markets. Also, if you guys could, take a second and smash that thumbs up button for me. I would appreciate it. All right, Nims, we'll talk to you tomorrow. Tim's, for you, it's 145 to 5. Yeah, I feel bad for like the UK. The UK viewers. Like, I feel like I've alienated them a little bit. Germany, Tim's? Okay. Okay. I guess I should have guessed by that last name on your username. What's up, Kevin? How are you? Wow, do we have 3 Kevins in the chat? Hey, thanks for the sub, TTB. Appreciate you. Yeah, Fletch, he was on one, wasn't he? Nims was on one. I mean, he's usually on one, but he was ready to go tonight. He was ready to go. Yeah, Bailey, apparently we're collecting Kevins. All right, guys, we are at 2,466 subscribers. Let's go for that 2.5K tonight. What do you say? Let's try to get there. It would probably be another 3-hour stream for me, but let's get there. Unreal. I can't. It's amazing that 2.5 or 2,500 people have hit that subscribe button. It just seems unreal to me. Yeah, great as nothing. Tell them. Yeah, guys, smash that thumbs up button for me. We have 196 people in here right now. We've got, I don't know how many likes. I can't really see how many thumbs up have been hit. Jordan, I've been streaming for a little over a year now. Just a little over a year. I think our 1 year was like last week. Possibly. Or maybe we're coming up on a year. I can't remember when the first stream was. I want to say late July. All the Kevs. That's how you know it's a good stream. What's up, Armando? How are you? All right, let's get that push up into 420 to 440, and then we'll have a little sense of direction here. Yeah, nice, Jordan. We're glad you're here. We're glad you're here. We're glad you found us. I mean, like I said before, the chat is what makes this stream what it is. There's nothing really special that I do. You guys provide the vibes and deserve all the credit for the growth in the channel. It's amazing. I can't thank you all enough. All right, NQ, let's do something here. Is anything else moving around right now? I mean, I guess gold kind of is. But man, I need to go down in time frame here. It's kind of sideways too, isn't it? Oh, what's up, Dave? Yeah, we'll buy chop chop on gold, chop chop on NQ, chop chop on ES. Everything's just sideways. So we might be sitting here for a little while. Well, while we're just chilling, everybody let me know how they did today. Fletcher red. Hodger says Knoxville says get moving. We did very good. That's the first time, just so you guys know, chat, that is the first time I've had a family member ever put something in my chat. Audra Elkington is my sister. So, thanks for watching, sis, big sis. Love you. Miss you. Hope the kids are doing well. Romeo 3.6K, biggest day yet. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, so Tim is green. Oh, and my niece and nephew are watching apparently too. Nice. Nice. Well, hello, Dylan and Lena. Yeah, this is the first time they've ever posted in here. So so thanks for tuning in, sis. Appreciate you. Love you. Sister, you're about to get bombarded in the chat, by the way. Thanks for the sub, sis. Appreciate you. The chat's about to blow you up. No, we're not going there, chat. We're not going there. We are not going there. So Z, I'm looking for the pullback into like probably at least this high. So 320 is what I'm looking for. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Yeah, greatest nothing. I'm kind of thinking we might have to wait till London for any kind of like decent move on anything at this point. Buyers aren't willing to give this up. There is interest higher on the NQ. The ES looks like it wants a little bit higher as well to me. I mean, central pivot on ES is all the way back at 63.82 for today. Central pivot on NQ is all the way down at 291. Rajan, yeah. So Rajan, yeah, the DOM surface over here is very similar to Bookmap. It basically is Bookmap, right? The appearance is a little bit different. I think it's a little bit cleaner, if you ask me, than Bookmap is, as far as coloring goes. But I don't know if it's available on TradingView. I think we discussed this last. Oh, you do trade in TradingView and thinking to check Bookmap. Yeah, Rajan, I think you will have to. I think you will have to do Bookmap if you're trading on TradingView. Fletch, no, my sister's not regretting life right now. She's probably enjoying it, getting a kick out of it, for sure. But yeah, no, I do appreciate her tuning in, and obviously I appreciate my niece and nephew tuning in as well too. I have a great family, love them dearly. They're amazing people. We don't get to see each other as much as we'd like, but when they're around, we usually have a pretty good time. Robert, so what I would do is, if you're confident in your strategy, start a small personal. If you're still in the learning phase, rather than trying, because small accounts are really hard to trade, right? Like if you don't have at least that $2,000 buffer that the props give you to trade and can't successfully do it, I would say hold off on starting the personal, because you're probably just going to lose that money. Obaid, I had 2 baby nicknames. So I had an uncle. What's up, Faraz? I had an uncle who called me Bugs. Because when I was really little, I would stomp the ground whenever he would say Bugs. And I have an aunt that called me Runny. I'm not sure where that came from. But I haven't been called any of those in a long time. I've been called Bugs, but I haven't heard the other one in a very long time. Oh boy, here we go. I should have never said a thing. What's up, Doc? Fletcher. It's all good. It is what it is. You guys call me Wes. You guys call me Wes. You call me whatever you want to call me. Is anybody in a trade right now, out of curiosity? Is anybody trying to play this range? I'm waiting. There's nothing for me to do here. Faraz, you're in Bitcoin? Okay. Scalping cold shorts, Dave. What's up, John? How are you? Yeah, my day was good. 1.7K today. So I'm happy with today. What? 19,400 break even, Nims? Looking for 19,380. You're looking for 20 points, holding through $4 grand of drawdown. Patrick, I looked at gold 5 minutes ago. It's kind of sideways. I mean, you're in a $4 range. What I'd like to see it for gold, I'd like to see it sweep below 33.90 and reclaim for the long, the retrace of this move. All right, guys, we are 30 subscribers away from 2.5K. 30 subscribers away. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nims 2.6K is the goal. Nims, I'm not going to do a 10-hour stream. I don't know if I would make a 10-hour stream. I would be falling asleep. Yeah, Dave, I'd like to see it kind of sweep those all-time highs. There is interest a lot higher, Dave, just so you know. There's interest all the way up to almost 620 right now. Oh, Kevin, you know how grueling that is? Like, my eyes start failing me at the end of the 3-hour streams. Slumber party trade stream. 'Nims, I thought you said you were going to bed. Like, what are you doing? what are you doing? %90 off is crazy work. Oh, man. Because you said you were going to bed. You were the one who said, I'm off. I gotta go to bed. That's what you said. You said goodbye earlier. And then my sister shows up, and all of a sudden, you're wide awake. Oh, my goodness. I'm gonna crash the site. And it has, Lionheart, actually. When they run those 90% off sales, good luck with Rhythmic. Is Mr. Steele your sis? No, she's probably already tuned out. She's probably already tuned out. She was watching with her her son and daughter, my niece and nephew. All right, here we go. We finally filled that gap. How do I read the order books? So what I'm looking for over here, obviously you have your limit orders, your passive buyers and sellers, and what's actually on the books right here. The nice thing about Dom Surface is it gives you the real-time aggressive buyers and sellers here, denoted by the green or red bubbles. So, i.e. market buyers and sellers. The only other way that you could see this type of stuff is if you had a footprint chart up, you know, something similar to this. You know, where it's showing the difference between buyers and sellers. But how I'm looking at this is I have my support and resistance levels. When price gets in this area, what I'm looking for generally is aggressive, like say price was to come up here to 420 to 440. I'd be looking for aggressive buyers into that area without a lot of big red bubbles stepping in, but price not to be able to push new highs. So I'm looking for like absorption, exhaustion type moves. And then for price to fail back under the bottom side of the level. So that's how I use the order book. Does that help at all? All right, good. Cheers. Cheers. Do we have a Mapster code? Oh, jeez. Nims, why are you on one tonight? Guys, if you could, smash that thumbs up button for me if you haven't yet. I would appreciate it. Also, if you're new here and want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. Bailey Neema's drinking before bed. Yeah, Nims is... The funny thing is Nims is fairly sober. Like, he rarely drinks. John, you already got it. You're already there. Anybody who's typing has subscribed. I know that much. All right, let's get that push up there into 420, 440. Come on, NQ. Let's do something. Can somebody make a call to Trump real quick, please? Jordan, I think you could buy parallels, right? It is going to require a purchase. Any motive wave, actually Fletcher, are you still here? Fletcher, does motive wave have something similar to Bookmap? Is my question. There you go. There's your answer. Okay. All right. So Jordan B. Apparently Motive Wave does have something similar. Just wait until ICT chats in my stream. He's definitely clicked it before. Real ones remember what happened when he said Matt's name. I don't know. My channel's pretty small, Fletcher. It's pretty small in the grand scheme of things. I don't know that ICT is going to recognize our my channel, or that it's going to show up, really. But if he does, I'll say what's up. Tim's ICT. Never heard of her. He's always looking for streamers to blast, and I'm one of the 3 in the evenings. No, DeMonte, that's what all the rest of them do. All the young streamers, that's what they do. They name drop like that for clicks. I don't want to be that. What's up, Rice? I don't want to be doing that. You know, if people are gonna click onto my stream and subscribe, I want it to be organic. I want them to want to be here, right, and respect me for the kind of trader that I am, and not so much trying to copy somebody else. So, I don't know. I don't know what kind of growth the channel will see. And I don't know what the ceiling is. You can definitely trade without the books. I highly recommend it, though. There's just so much information over here that you wouldn't have otherwise. you're pretty much trading pure price action or indicator based if you don't have this. If you ask me, so I think level 2 is a somewhat necessary purchase if you're going to have any kind of sustained success in trading. Yo, Jim, some of my closest friends are bots. John saying, here comes the sell. Oh, yeah, that's true. I guess Bookmap does do there is a live stream of Bookmap. It's just, what, delayed by a few seconds? Yeah, that's what I thought. Hey, thanks for the sub, Log Castles. Appreciate you. Z, there's barely any delay on it. Yeah, I've never looked at it. I know that it exists. Wow, this buying kind of got absorbed. So here's an example. It wasn't at the level, but you see all the aggressive buying coming in with price not able to push new highs. That's kind of what we're looking for. See how aggressive sellers are able still to push price lower? I'm still not interested, though. I need price either up here or down here. This very easily could chop psych level 400. John, I want price either up here in 420 to 440 area or back down here in like the 350 to 370 range. That'll give us a good read on what we can expect. This I would consider what I call a GFZ, a get F zone. a no, don't take a trade here is what for me, because you risk this. Unless you're just looking for, like, you know, 5 to 10 points. John, just YOLO now. What could go wrong? No, don't do that. John's like, I got this. Yeah, the GFZ is it'll get you. That's why I don't trade them. You know, because we're just hanging out below all-time highs, right? Like, we are legitimately just hanging out below this area. Did we really come all the way here not to sweep at least a little bit above it? I don't know. We could fade off of it. I don't trust it yet, though. For me to be short right now, I either need to see price holding below this 370 area for the move back down into like 290-ish. Or I need to see price go up higher and get absorbed up here at all-time highs. John, you only lose 5K per day. You should be good. Oh, DeMonte, 100%. Like, especially at all-time highs, I would want the pullback before I would get long. The only other way that I would buy long at all-time highs is if I saw price firmly holding above all-time highs, you know? which is actually like up in this area. So like 425-ish. But what's crazy is the range is kind of expanding on us. Well, this is what Dave likes to call the megaphone pattern. I know, Francois. It is completely sideways. Dave hates the megaphone pattern. Higher highs, lower lows. The accordion pattern, Daniels calls it. ATR is 3. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is bad. It's bad. It's bad. Good on you if you're able to scalp this out. Scott, I caught a trade before the stream last night, but I didn't catch anything during the stream. Today I traded well though. Yeah, Dave, I could get on board with that. I could get on board with that. I still would, in order for me to get long, I'm going to need to see some sort of pullback, though, or a break and hold above previous all-time highs. Oh, you mean today, Scott? Yeah, so today I finished the day up 1.7K. So I had a good day. John's over there begging for price to get through VWAP. It's just so hard because lately, like, the opening bell sounds and it's either been straight to the downside or straight to the upside with very little pullback. Today was kind of nice because we pumped into that 270 area. So I was able to catch a good read early off of it. That hasn't been the case recently. I've had to wait around. I bet you have, Dave. Dave, the other day you said you were going to be practicing patience, and literally 5 seconds after the opening bell, I see the post. I see the post. I was like, oh, so patience is defined by 5 seconds now. That patience thing went right out the window. It was too sweet of a setup, he says. I'm going to be patient. 10 seconds later. Short from 280. Quick 50 points. Cracks me up. Let's see. What are we on sub count wise? Numbers are a little bit down. There's still 170 people in here. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. I appreciate you. If you're new here and want to support the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. My name is Wes, full-time futures trader. Live stream a portion of my trading day every globex session starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern. Thank you so much for tuning in. The growth in the channel has been amazing recently. I can't thank you all enough for tuning in each night. It's been unreal. I'm still in disbelief and shock about it all. Not sure I deserve the success. Name is Bugs. Here we go. That's gonna go on forever. Well, that'll be something that you OGs will remember somewhere down the line, I suppose, right? Like, you guys will be the only ones that know it. Oh, thanks, John. Thanks for the kind words. I don't know if I deserve it, right? I'm just a normal dude. I'm one of you guys. I'm definitely no seasoned professional streamer. I'll say that much. All right. Can it get the break? Can we get down there? Patrick, best prop firm for price and rules. There's a lot of good ones out there. I want to, I don't, you know, price and rules wise, I want to say probably My Funded Futures probably has the best deal, shortest time to pass right now. But they just changed up a bunch of their rules as well. So, you'll have to look into it. I'm not sure what the new rules say. I haven't really looked into it yet. All right, guys, we are 25 away from 2.5K. Oh, unbelievable. Yeah, we are just chopping straight sideways right now. Straight sideways. Helium voice stream, Daniel? Yeah, that hasn't happened yet. Hey, thanks for the sub, Rajan. I know you've already subbed. We've got 170 people in here right now about still. I expect a slower stream with the way price is moving around currently. We are kind of market dependent as far as how active the streams are. A 1.4K on 13 trades. Was that today, Dave? Oh, that's really good. That's actually really slowing it down for you, to tell you the truth. Yeah, Rajana, it is moving around, but I do expect the range to snap at some point. That's kind of why I'm waiting. I don't want to sit here and play highs and lows of the range, especially when you're getting, you know, the higher highs, lower lows type range, because you never know when it's going to snap. And I definitely don't want to be on the wrong side of that snap. I would love for it to actually pump up here into 420 to 440 already. I feel like sellers are just getting what they can and getting out right now. We have another absorption here at the lows with aggressive selling, trying to push it lower. And price holding up again. Yeah, Rajan, NQ definitely has a little more volatility than ES does. ES is probably the largest. It definitely has the most volume out of all the indexes. Phantom, I mean, there's the volume's kind of been dead all night. It's all good, Phantom. It's all good. It's all good. Can someone make a call? Hey, chat, someone make a call. Someone do something. Get it out of the middle of this. Leave the room and like get off camera. All right, we'll try it. I'm willing to try anything right now. I'll be right back. Nope, it didn't work. Oh, gold moved? So something moved. Oh, gold is crashing. So why is NQ not going with it? Let's see. Is it gonna break these lows though? Is it gonna break 33.90? Is the question. You got a pretty healthy size move down here to 33.80-ish. Oh no, this is definitely a bounce spot actually. Be careful of the sweep on gold, guys. Yeah, I think it is the sweep. I think it is the sweep. So gold's actually probably a better long right now than it is a short to me. You think London might V-bottom, John? I mean, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 right here at 33.90. 33.90 down to 33.87. Order's still lower on gold, Abu? Alright. Let's see if NQ finally wants to make that upside move. It's looking... Man, volume is just dead. Can I draw a trend line, Nims? What are you still doing awake? An inverted head and shoulders on gold. I mean, I can see this all the way back up here, back up to these highs. 34.15, 34.16, somewhere in there. Yeah, Alex, I'm seeing that too. That prior swing high on gold on the 30-minute is kind of where it's holding up. Right there at 33.90. Yeah, Patrick, that's a good thing though. Right? Like you don't 5 minis is a lot of risk on, especially on 50Ks where you only have 2,000 in drawdown. That's a lot of risk. What's up, Tommy? That's what we're doing. I mean, that's what I'm doing. Other people are trading it. Other people are getting involved. I'm not. Not until price is either up here or down here. Oh, nice, Abu. GG's. Yeah, Patrick, I think you're going to see more of that, right? Like, I honestly believe that regulators have started stepping in and saying, hey, you got to put a halt to some of these practices. It's like I've said, you know, yes, the individual is responsible for themselves, but the firms know what they're doing, right? Like, it's a business all the same. So they're going to structure it to benefit them the most. Whatever benefits them the most, regardless of what they say. That's just the way that it goes. John, I'm not sure. Someone just said that in the chat. I'm not sure which ones have, but they're all kind of going through renovations right now. My Fund of Futures just changed theirs up quite a bit. Obviously, we know Top Step changed theirs up a lot. All right, guys, we are 23 subs away from 2.5K. 23 subs away. On your personal account, they limit your size on day trading margins to 20 cons. Yeah, I mean, that's all dependent upon account balance, PG, generally. It depends on what broker you have. Yeah, Tommy. Yeah, we're real close to 2.5K right now. It seems like 1K was like a month ago. Just the growth is crazy. The growth is actually crazy. What's up, Futures Freddy? Yeah, Freddy, like I said, it's crazy. Hey, Gaber, thanks for the sub. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's crazy. I think we average like, I don't know. I've had a few streams where it was 100+ subs. I've had a couple, like last night we had close to 60. We average like about 50 subs every time I go live. It's crazy. All right, here comes that pump. Let's see if we can break the top side here. Let's get out of this range. Let's come up here into 420 to 440 so that we can catch a read finally. All right, there's the break to the top side. Oh, nice, Fletcher. You're just scalping this out? All right, where was previous all-time highs again? 42.25. Okay. Keep that in mind. Keep that number in mind. Let's see what we got higher. All right. Guys, we are getting really close to that 2.5K mark. Every time I look over, there's like 4 new people hitting the subscriber button. I can't thank you all enough. This is unreal. Especially in slow markets, too, to have this many people tune in is amazing. Salty puts up, up, up. Yeah, I know it's so hard to short all-time highs. It just is. It's so difficult. What's up, Zen Zen? Zen Zen, I gave you a shout out earlier, by the way. Right at the start of the stream. Way to be patient. Way to wait for it. Congratulations on the big win. I know you're starting to see the value in waiting for price to come to you. So, well done. Well done. That's hard to do. Sit around all day waiting for it to happen. The move that you want to happen, and then for it to happen right at the end of the day. Way to catch it. Salty puts, I'm crushing hard coffee. Hot coffee beaming. All right, we got 186 people in here right now. Like I said, thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. We're getting close to an area, a decision area. Previous all-time highs is at 425, 23,425. I'd like to see the sweep above and a little bit of that buying to get absorbed. The only thing that's scaring me a little bit is there's still a lot of, volume up into 500. A lot of orders resting there. Really all the way up to 600 if you're thinking about it, but I don't think we get to 600 tonight. That would be a big move. Yeah, Daniel, really good trading. I mean, think about it. Do you think institutions are sitting there slamming a bunch of trades? No, they're waiting for what price they want to execute, and then they just throw a lot of size on. All right? Yeah, there are algos out there that are scalping out the markets for them as well. Which, by the way, Lucid had a change that they're allowing algos now, I believe. Or was it My Funded Futures? One of those two is allowing algo trade. I think it's My Funded Futures, actually, is allowing algo trading. Yeah, Francois. So it is My Funded Futures. Yeah, they're allowing algo trading now. I just saw that before I went live. That's crazy. Those of you that are new here, if you're interested in joining a free trading Discord, there's no selling of courses or mentorships or signal services or anything of the like. But if you want a nice chill place to hang out during the day, feel free to join our Discord community called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. It's a nice place for people to learn and hang out and trade together during the trading sessions. So feel free to join. Lots of good traders in there. Honestly, better traders than myself. But it's a nice place. All different kinds of traders as well. Tons of different strategies. The benefits of nicotine, pure non-additives has benefits. I always hear people say, so guys, I'm completely clueless when it comes to that kind of stuff. I always hear people say popping upper deckies. What is an upper decky? Out of curiosity. I'm kind of naive when it comes to that kind of stuff. But what is an upper decky? It's a nicotine pouch? Upper lip instead of lower lip? Yeah, I don't even know what I have no idea. I'm clueless when it comes to that kind of stuff. All the TikTok cool kids are doing it. Oh, come on. Make the sweep, NQ. Make the sweep. Like upstairs of a deck, Chris says. Yeah. I know people always say upper decky, and I'm like, what are they talking about? What on earth are they talking about? Is this some new drug that's on the market, or like what's going on? You used it to quit cigs and vaping, so you exchanged, Fletcher, you exchanged the one habit for the other? Confluence with gold? I mean, not really. Lately, there's been an inverse correlation between gold and what the market's doing. But I don't know that they necessarily have a whole lot to do with each other, right? Yeah, but Fletch, isn't that now going to, like, gum cancer? Like, mouth cancer? That's what I thought. You had to take up smoking so you could quit chewing, Dave? Daniel's like, I'm only into Black and Deckers. It's tobacco free. We all die at some point. Is it a higher concentration of nicotine, Fletcher? Like, are you going to die from a heart attack? Yeah, Mamadali, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for... So what we have right now happening is price is right near these all-time highs. I kind of want to see the sweep above, maybe up in here to R1 pivot. And then see what happens up there. So, like... You know, like mid-30s all the way up to probably 450 is probably my area where I'm looking for the short. If it fails right here, it's going to be hard for me to hop on the short. I want to see the sweep above. Most are 6 milligrams. Goes all the way up to 50 milligrams. What? Isn't that like an insane amount of nicotine? It's crazy. All right, guys, we are 17 subscribers away. 17 subs away. All right, so probably a pull back into this, maybe 410-ish, then the move up. No, Nims, I don't think we're getting to 2.6 tonight. We could get to 2.5. You think you're gonna go long from 410, Yerperd? I mean, look, I think it does sweep those all-time highs. I have a hard time believing that we came all the way up here just to put in a double top at all-time highs. Oh, we got almost 200 people in here again. Thanks for tuning in tonight, guys. If you're lurking in the background and want to support the channel, we're trying to get to 2.5K subs this evening. We are 15 subscribers away now, currently. We are almost at all-time highs on the Nasdaq. I am thinking about... I know, Tommy. I'm seeing it. I kind of want that ES to run those highs first as well, which is why I'm thinking this area. Yeah, Freddie. We have almost 200 people in here right now. We have nearly... Hey, Jesus, welcome. Appreciate you. Come on, NQ. Don't fall short here. I just need ES to surge a little bit. Zipster's like, Nima, go to bed. I know. ES needs to take that all-time high. ES needs to take that prior swing high. NQ up here into the 30s, 30 to 40 area, and then I will start looking. Because the risk to reward there is pretty good. All the way back down to 370 probably. Where's Mason, Nims? I'm not sure. He was here not too long ago. All right, we are 12 subs away from 4 or 2.5K. Wow, I almost doubled my sub count. Oh, man, are you kidding me, NQ? Brutal. Brutal. How close did that get? 2 points? Are you kidding me? Yeah, Tommy, I'm almost with you. We might have to front run this. I don't know if they're going to take it. There's not a lot of volume. So even on this up move, this entire up move, there just wasn't a whole lot of buying, really. There just was zero selling. Thanks for the sub, Jesus. Appreciate you. Thanks for the sub, Denis. Appreciate you. All right, we are now 11 away. 11 away from 2.5K. Unbelievable. Yeah, thanks for the sub, Chris. All right, I just live from the ATL. Nice. Nice. Guys, I'm not gonna lie. Every milestone that we hit, I kind of get in my feelers a little bit. it kind of is a little overwhelming for me. I hope I get a little more used to it so I don't freak out mentally every time we hit a new milestone. Yeah, Z, like it was so I just can't believe we didn't run. Hey Zeus, I've been trading for a little over 4 years. A little over 4 years. Hey, Garage Boys from Hawaii. I'm a little jealous. I'm a little jealous. Not gonna lie. I'm a little jealous. Nims is like me too. Yeah, I think you just made the whole chat jealous. The entire chat is jealous right now. All right, we are 9 away, guys. 9 subscribers away from 2.5K. Unbelievable. Mason, are you still awake? Late night swim, anyone? Oh, Garage Boys, nice. Oahu. What's up, Paul? How we doing? I mean, we've still got 200 people in here almost right now, and we don't even have 1,000 total views, 1K views on this stream. That's amazing. Thanks for the sub, yours. All right, are we gonna get that push back up? Are they really not going to give it to us? I really don't want the short from down here because this thing could make one more leg higher. Thanks, Paul. Appreciate you. Yeah, guys, if you could smash that thumbs up button for me for the YouTube algo, I would appreciate it. You guys have been amazing each and every night on the stream. Yeah, Tommy, that's what I'm hoping for. I wanted the sweep above previous all-time highs at 425, but it just fell 2 points short. How many subs do we need? You live on Hawaii Prince Golf Course, Garage Boys? We need 8 more subs. 8 more subs for 2.5. 8 more subs. This is where we sit currently. I mean, guys, look at this. Look at this growth. Look at this growth the last 28 days. We have doubled in the last month. Let me show you the last 365 days. We had 60 subscribers a year ago. This is nuts. Crazy. Crazy. Unbelievable. Jesus, yeah. Yeah, Jesus, if you feel like joining a free trading Discord where there's a lot of retail traders hanging out during the trading session, feel free to join Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. That goes for all of you as well. People are in the voice chats, live trading in there all day during the trading day. It's a real nice place to learn and grow together. Yeah, Phantom, that's what I'm kind of hoping for too. Yeah, Jeff, tell him like and subscribe. Wow. Wow. We are 2 away. Sorry, I know we're not talking trading right now, but this is unbelievable. I never expected this when we started this channel. Ever. Never expected this. Oh, there goes a -1. Someone doesn't want to see it. Unbelievable. All right, there's a +1. Oh my gosh. It was Nims for sure. Oh man, 2 more. Oh, there goes another -1. Someone's definitely messing. Someone's definitely messing. You go back to 2400, everyone unsubscribe. 100 people just mass leave. Oh man. We got 2 unsubs. Yeah. Oh, Paul, yeah. Oh, more people unsubscribe. Yeah, that's funny. All right, we'll stop teasing it if that's what's gonna happen. Oh man. Yeah, it's unbelievable, man. 2.5K. I still can't believe it. Yeah, I know everybody's trolling. I know everybody's trolling. No. I don't know how many of those are duplicate accounts of people either. But yeah, all you new people here, definitely if you want a free trading community where you're not being sold any course or mentorship or anything, it's called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. Lots of good traders in there. Feel free to join. Just wanted to make sure the counter work, Carlos says. Yeah. Yeah, feel free to join, guys. We'd love to have you in there. It's a nice place to learn. Trading can be a lonely profession at times. So that's pretty much the purpose of that community. Boo, I do post my trade plan. It's for channel members, not subscribers, but channel members. Are the only ones who have access to that. That's the perk of the channel membership. We are 1 subscriber away currently. 1 subscriber away from 2.5. Oh, nope. We just hit it. All right, so who's going to be the troll this time? Who's going to be the troll this time? Who wants to be that guy? All right, so we got a couple more. Wow. Like, seriously, I can't thank you all enough. I cannot thank you all enough. It's been unbelievable. Here comes the trolls. Gonna take us back under. Oh, man. Unbelievable. You guys are amazing, man. Like, that's, I don't know what else to say. Like, you guys are the rock stars here. You're the ones who deserve all the credit. It's you guys showing up every night. It's you guys hitting that thumbs up button. It's an unbelievable ride that we're on. And I realize it seems pretty small, and I probably seem a little pathetic and weak for celebrating that kind of a number, looking at the channels that have 100,000 subs. But, man, the amount of work that we put in on this channel is unbelievable. And to see it finally paying off, just, it means the world. The absolute world to us. So thank you enough. I can't thank you enough. Every time something like this happens, I lose my mind a little bit and get my feelers. So I apologize. Thank you, guys. Paul, you're a member of Vincent's channel? Nice. No, thank you guys. Like I said, you guys are the ones who deserve all the credit here. Gotta do 25 push-ups. Yeah, that's not a problem. I can do 25 push-ups. All right. Thanks, guys. Do 25 push-ups? 25 push-ups, 25 pull-ups, 25 burpees, and run 2.5 miles. I ran a 5K today, Daniel. Not an actual race, but I ran 5K today. It was a little slow for me. It was like, I think I was a little under 24 minutes on the 5K run today. But it was only at, like, I only put in like 75% effort on it. So what is that? A little over 3 miles? Yeah, a little over 3 miles. $5K run, 25 minutes. Yeah, 25 minutes is good. Is good. I think my fastest 5K ever was right around 19 minutes. Just over 19 minutes. But I've also run with guys who run, you know, sub 17-minute 5Ks. So it's not like I'm super fast. Yeah, Smokey. Smokey, we're trying. Really gave you one shot up here. Damn, this 65-year man couldn't even get down to do a push-up. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, see, 17 minutes. That's flying. I mean, that's flying. That's win races. Win local races speed right there. Yeah, Erica. For real, Fletcher, last time I ran, I embarrassed myself out of running. Oh, man. Too funny. Oh, y'all cracked me up. Oh, Kevin, you played some semi-pro soccer? Okay, yeah, I was a football, basketball guy. Really, I didn't pick up, you know, distance running until later. Everybody that's been subscribed is resubscribing because they were trolling me. Preneur, Willie Trades. Well, I know who it was now. I know who the trolls were. Crack me up. No, Fletcher, I was actually a quarterback. I was a QB. I know. Everybody, every time we see that notification now, we know who the trolls were. It's too funny. Like I said, guys, I can't thank you enough. I don't know what the next month holds, you know. If we doubled in size this last month, can we expect similar growth? The market really hasn't been doing us any favors, you know, during the live streams as far as market movement recently. I have noticed that the viewership is largely dependent on the market movement during globex session. You know, more people at the desk when the market's moving around. But man, unbelievable ride we're on. You want to hear the craziest thing? I mean, I'm not sure if I should say this on a live stream or not, but we're being told by certain props for affiliates that we need 5K subs in order to get affiliates with them, and they're known props that have known streamers that have far less subscribers than our channel, and we're being told we need 5K subs for any kind of deal for you guys at this point. Yeah, Salty Puts, I'm kind of looking at the bounce from this area, right? Like hold the range highs here. If it dips back below, we're right back in the range. Yeah, Erica, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if they're just, you know, I'm not sure. It feels like we're being lied right to our faces, pretty much, with no explanation. And maybe it's because, you know, I've said I'm not going to plaster affiliate codes all over my live stream. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but at the end of the day, that really doesn't matter. Oh, thanks, Paul. He has close to 3K every morning in his live streams? What? That's a lot for a live stream, Paul. That's a lot of people in a live stream. And a trading live stream, that's up there. That's probably top. I want to say that's probably top 10 in the trading niche to have that many people. I think our max was like 330 during a globex session. Yeah, exactly, Fletcher. Yeah, 3K is PW and like Top Step TV and all that. Oh, Paul, he just does like a pre-market show? Is what he does? FSP has 2,000 plus. Yeah, those are huge numbers. I mean, that definitely puts you in the top, at least the top 10. Yeah, Paul, from what I remember, like, because he's one of the guys that kind of, you know, I mean, I don't want to say we trade the same, but he's kind of the guy that put me on to finding support and resistance. And then Carmine Rosado was another one that I learned a lot about order flow and supply and demand. But then I just kind of use what I've learned and kind of do my own thing. When I start paying attention to other streamers and traders, it just adds too much noise into my head. You know, it clouds my vision, and I've learned that I see things pretty well. So I try not to watch any other streamers. TBM is cool, Salty puts. Yeah, Trades by Matt was the streamer back. He was the streamer back like when I started trading that I watched a lot. You know, I was a member of his Discord. I still am a member of Good Gains Discord. And that's kind of where I started posting my NQ pre-market trading plans at. And that's kind of how the core group of, you know, our subscriber base and Discord community know each other was from there. Yeah, Paul. I think you're in the right spots. Like Zen's starting to see things pretty well and develop the patience to wait for the market to come to her. People are learning that really is key. Like that is the key. You can be a scalper, right? I just don't know how long-term sustainability in trading is going to be there doing it. I've seen very few people be able to successfully do it over a long period of time. You know, the people who are really successful in trading have wide targets for the most part. You know, can you make a lot of money quick scalping with size? Sure, of course you can. But inevitably the market bites you doing that. Yeah, Zen. That's why we call them the GFZs. That's why we you know, the get effed areas, the get effed zones. That's what happens. No, being able to find key levels is crucial. You know, your risk is minimal and your targets are wide. NQ gives 20 to 30 handle scalps. $80 to 120 runs. Yeah. I can see that. Zen, would I consider teaching how I prepare my plans? Yeah, of course. At some point. I'm gonna put out the video about, you know, how to like spot levels. All-time highs is gonna be hard to do it on because you're just guessing above current price. You know, do I have levels picked out above current price? Of course. Right? I'm going to have to throw some more on, but I've got another level up here at 520 to 540 already. I've got areas of interest. So, but eventually I'll show you, I'll talk about that. It's really not that difficult, right? You're just picking a level that you think is going to get traded. And I know you've been seeing those pre-market trading plans, Zen, for a few weeks now, and you're probably like, okay, how is he doing this? How does he pick where the market's going to go with such a high frequency? But you watch a ticker enough. And you kind of get, you know, the feel of how it likes to move. and you can tell what needs to be traded again pre-market. And so that's kind of how I pick my key level. Oh, yes. Yes, exactly. I use pivots and the boxes as targets. I don't like to execute off the pivots. I like to execute off the support and resistance levels, but pivots are a point of interest for trade targets, right? And trade management for me. Set a daily profit or loss and do not deviate from it. Yeah, there are some people that can scalp. I'm not one of those people. My brain doesn't click quickly enough to do it. So I have to trade a strategy that I can easily recognize and is easy for me to execute. What platform? Felix, this is Quantower trading platform. What's up, Bruce? How are you? I know, Sean. That's what I was thinking. Yes, Seer. So I generally have a top-down approach when I'm drawing levels. I generally start on the 4-hour and work my way down. The majority of... So, like, the higher time frame levels are going to be really wide apart. Hey, thanks, Fletch. Appreciate you. Enjoy your evening. So the higher time frame, your 4-hour, your hourly levels are going to be really far apart. So to find those kind of like intraday levels, I use the 30-minute, and I really don't go a whole lot lower than that, unless a level sets up, you know, midday on the 5-minute, and I can see an easy area that's been tested multiple times, and we've either seen, you know, a bounce or a rejection of that level multiple times throughout a trading session. You know, like the waves, so to speak, are hitting that level. But it's all higher time frame for the most part. All-time highs is a little bit different. It's kind of a guessing game. Really, you just... What I do is... Yeah, cheers, Yasir. What I do is... I'll draw a fib extension. I'll throw the pivots on. And then based on how the NAS likes to trade into those whole numbers, you know, the 20 to 40, the 50 to 70, you know, the 80 to psych level 100. I'll draw my level based on that, and then this defines my risk. The 20 points defines my risk. Ideally, I'd like to be taking shorts from the bottom sides of these areas on rejections of, and longs I'd ideally like to have my entry at or around the top extreme. Yeah, a lot of people watch Trade Brigade. I've never watched Trade Brigade. There's a few members in the Discord that watch Trade Brigade. I've never tuned in. I don't know anything about them. I know the name, but I've never actually watched anything, any kind of content. Yeah, Tommy, the market has died once again. The market has died. Yeah, Salty Puts, what's up? How old? I just learned about... You're talking about Pine Tree Trader? If it's not Pine Tree Trader, I don't know who Turtle Trader is. Richard Dennis? Author Richard Dennis. No, no, I don't even know who Richard Dennis is. Paul, I've been trading for a little over 4 years now. 4 years, like 2.5 to 3 years full time. Yeah, man, I'm in agreement. I would like to see the run up into the 30s. Kevin, Jenna Tolles? No, I don't even know who that is. For Roz, it was right around that year mark. Like the 10-month to 1 year mark was when I was finally making a little bit of money. And then it just kind of grew exponentially from there. I don't understand what's going on. Wait, what? Oh, you guys trolling me? Is that what's going on? Hey, thanks for the gifted, Zen Zen. Appreciate you. Those of you that receive gifted memberships, make sure that you link your YouTube accounts to your Discord profile. Make sure you're a member of Level Up. I see a lot of those names already are. And you'll have access to my pre-market trading plans each morning. Oh, I think so. I think anywhere up in here. Anywhere from 430 to 450 looks like a legitimate target. Oh, I get it now. Sorry. Little slow, Kevin. Little slow. Now that I'm reading Romeo's comment. Yeah. You guys are children sometimes. Absolute children. Piter, there is a long there if you want it. Oh, thanks, Zen Zen. I appreciate you. Kevin's like, sometimes. Sometimes, all the time. You kidding me? Sometimes this stream turns into the clown show. Abu, you just need to... So the YouTube membership to my channel is $5 a month. I think you just... There should be a join button on the on this video or on this live stream. It's $5 a month. Then you just link your YouTube channel or your YouTube account to your Discord profile. Make sure you're a member of Level Up Discord, and it will grant you access to those pre-market trading plans. Oh, Chase. Oh, no, Chase. Are you red on the evening? Oh, Chase. Happy early birthday. Yeah, cheers, Abu. Like I said, you don't have to do that, but yeah, it was the one thing that I could think of as a perk that I could reward those people that support my channel on that level. In a way that I could like pay it back so that the $5 is worth it and not just you throwing away $5. What's up, Justin? How are you? Yeah, I'm good, Justin. We went over 2.5K subs not too long ago. The chat's trolling me, getting me to say dirty things on the stream. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. We're not even trading. Oh, nice, Justin. Yeah, the Discord's a great place. Kevin, it's okay, brother. It's okay. Yeah, boo. I wait for price to come to me. You will notice in my streams, we do get the trolls in here from time to time that are like, hey, stop talking, do more trading. But that's not going to influence me anymore. I know what I'm looking for, and I'm going to wait until I see it. And then when I see it, I will execute. But a lot of times during globex, I'm not going to get a setup. So more or less, my streams turn into educational, you know, chill trader hangouts more than anything else. Kevin FK called 2 100 pointers. Justin? Yeah, good on him. I've been trading with Kev for a couple years. That Kevin for a couple years now. He has the ability to be a great trader. His risk management is poor. It is trade with no stops. Take thousands, 5 digits drawdown on his trades. So that's where Kevin has been in a sticky spot before. I mean, shoot, he was on one of my live streams when we first started streaming. He was down, I want to say he was down like 22 or 23K on the stream. It was crazy. And then he hung on to the position and ended up positive on that trade by the end of the trading day. If it's less than 100 points, just add, Max says. Ramon trading it without stop loss. You talking to me? Yeah, Justin, there's good traders in there. If you're looking for a good place to learn as a beginner where you don't need to spend thousands of dollars in order to learn what you could learn for free, Level Up Discord's a good spot to do it. Yeah, it's a fun place to hang out. That voice chat, hopefully you guys use it. Rice is like, not a loss until you sell. 23,412 level. Shoot, Kevin's in there right now. Actually, as we speak, I see him in there. Ramon's like, trading without a stop loss? You talking to me? Sean, and just in case anyone's wondering, he's long. Yeah, Kevin really only does take longs. He really only does take longs. No, I've seen him take some short positions. He doesn't know when to take profits on them. Like, longs for him are easy, right? Because he's been trading a long time. So he knows that it's going to be slow, so he'll just hold forever. But yeah. The problem is when the market takes a turn to the downside, Kevin usually struggles. Oh, Paul, you're on our Discord? Nice. Nice. Yeah, there's traders all the time hanging out in that voice chat. And in the Discord all day long. Feel free to pop in there. Four-digit drawdown equals breach email. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Justin, you and Goose caught the opening range drop, the opening drop. Nice. Yeah, Goose is a really good trader as well. Goose is a great trader as well. Oh, Goots, not okay. Actually, it's probably Gutez is probably how it's pronounced. Well, that 412 sell looks good for now. Oh, Justin, Kevin's over there but not active. Yeah, sometimes he leaves it on. He's in there all night sometimes. There's a few people that are. Later, Paul. Appreciate you. I don't know that I'm going to catch a trade. The market just died right before I was where I was interested. Gold breaking down, yo, Jim? Oh, it did snap that low. Oh, you're right. Oh, man, it's got to battle a lot here, though. Still just could be a liquidity sweep. That's a lot of wicks. Oh, always do, Paul. Even at the expense of being hated on for it. Yeah, it's breaking down. That's for sure. Oh, NQ is just, hey, we're going to chop here, then we're going to fake out here. We're going to wait forever to make the move up here. We might just chop up in this area for a little while. Like 405 to 420. What's up, Brain? Fake out, break out, make out. Yeah. Oh, Tommy, I finally grabbed your order. Are you shorting this? Yeah, I think it's upside. Like I said, I think this sweep up here does need to happen. I just don't know when it's going to happen. Oh, nice, Brain. Yeah, of course. Yeah, if you made your week already, there's no reason to get involved. Zero reason to get involved. I mean, guys, put it this way. On ES, resistance 1 pivot is sitting all the way up at 64.21 today. So that's still another 17 points higher on ES. All right, is NQ finally going to make that move to all-time highs? Get above 23,425. Get into the 430s. Man, look at all these gaps on the 1 minute chart. That is wild. Watch it rug now, Tommy says. I don't know. I think that has to get ran. I think those highs need to get run. I think at least up into here. If you remember right, the pivots are sitting right at 436, 437. We held Asia 30-minute opening range. We've kind of made the move up. Yep, ES is about to push to the high as well. Tesla had horrible numbers apparently. So it should come down. It's an overvalued stock as is. Smokey's like, we both know it goes higher. Bailey, I'm not sure. I think it's just where the spreads are opening and closing during that 1 minute transfer of candles. But that's a lot. This is a little extreme. Right? There's almost a gap on every single 1 minute change. People firebombing the cars. Yeah. Yeah, look, guys, the only reason why Tesla is valued at where it is because of things that people think Tesla is going to make in the future. Nothing tangible. Like the current numbers do not support the stock being what it is. Right? So it's bound to sell off for a while until some crazy new Tesla vehicle comes out, but or new technology comes out. But it's way over. The stock is way overvalued for what Tesla actually is as a company. Going to Mars. Later, Gabor. Enjoy the evening. Oh, this market just died on us. Yeah, profit to earning ratio of 167. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. All right, Kevin, enjoy your walk. Yeah, I'm honestly thinking about calling it an early night tonight. I mean, it's like 10:20 p.m. Eastern Standard right now, my time. I don't know when everything is overvalued. Yeah, Justin, I agree with you there. Currently, everything is overvalued. I don't know when this sweep higher is going to happen. I mean, if it doesn't happen, it's going to keep me out of a trade all the way back until 370. Or at least below 380, right? Salty Puts, I'm expecting this news pump to get retraced at some point over the next couple days. I think we do push a little bit higher first. So I'm thinking tomorrow is probably going to put in the weekly high. And then, I don't know where that's going to be. And then we'll start to see a sell-off. You kind of saw sellers stepping up earlier in the week. You can kind of start to see the push down. The only reason that we're trading back up here is because of Google earnings. So I do think that we are going to get the rollover at some point here soon. How far down we're going to go, I don't know. But this amount of buying, right, is not sustainable. This just is not sustainable. I mean, these moving averages are pointing straight up. They are pointing straight up. There has never been a point in history where they have looked like they do currently. So yeah, I'm gonna start looking short side When that's going to happen, I'm not sure. Or where that's going to happen from. But I'm going to start looking for shorts. I've been looking for shorts really the last couple days, to tell you the truth, and made my money on the short side, not so much on the long side. So I've kind of been in that mode already. Yeah, we're falling right back into this range. All right, testing Asia opening range highs right now on the 30-minute. What am I watching for puts? I'm just looking for exhaustion in the buying, really, is all I'm looking for. You know, not so much sellers stepping in, but more or less buyers taking profits is kind of where I'm looking at. I don't even know if we're ever going to see 20K again, right? On the NAT, on NQ. I don't know if we're ever going to see 20K again. I mean, look at there's still gaps down here that were never filled. Did gold keep? Nope. Gold fully retraced. Alex, you think we do trade back into 20K? I mean, I hope so, right? I would love another opportunity to load up the long term. You know, I sunk a lot in when we were at 17K. It's a good time to buy. Yeah, Alex. I mean, the straight up and straight down moves are not sustainable. Like, they do get traded back through a lot. Head and shoulders on gold. Inverse, you mean? I don't know. I'm not a pattern trader. Or I guess you could go shoulder, head, shoulder. On the 30-minute. I know, PG. I just think big money, right, PG? I think big money had targets in mind, then they needed the market to get there, so they did whatever they had to get it there. Right? Jeez, what ugliness. Nothing like a unicorn, Pieter says. All right, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up for tonight. I'm not liking or feeling what's happening right here at all. I really wanted a little bit higher on NQ for me to get involved. I would have been in short, but yeah, I'm just not seeing what I want to see. Thanks for hanging out tonight, guys. 2.5K subs is amazing. If you're lurking in the background and want to support the channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button. Like I said, I live stream a portion of my trading, or lack thereof, in starting at 7:45 p.m. Eastern, Sunday through Thursday evenings currently. Feel free to hit that subscribe button if you want to come hang out with the community. Also, we do have a free trading Discord called Level Up. Link in the description down below the video. No course sells, no mentorship programs, just a chill trading community where you can hang out and trade during the trading session. If you're continuing to trade this, trade safe the rest of the way, guys. I will be back tomorrow night for the last stream of the week. Thank you so much for 2.5K. Man, it means the world to me. You guys are amazing. If you haven't hit that thumbs up button yet on the way out, please do for the YouTube algo. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys, and I will see you all tomorrow night. Peace.
you.